Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Kanye West, you want us to know that everything is A-OK with your wife, Bianca Censura. Y'all, if you guys don't know, there has been news all over the web that Bianca and Kanye are donezo. They're taking a break. He took off his ring. The pictures are everywhere. Well, baby, Kanye settled that mess quicker than Puffy settling with Cassie. He literally said, you better go ahead somewhere with that. Me and Bianca are fine, y'all. Kanye West has been photographed and videotaped yesterday in Saudi Arabia. North has gone home and baby, his ring is back on. As a matter of fact, there are people that say that that picture of him with no ring is Photoshop. No, we don't know if that's true because come on, yeah. Come on, be serious, right? But as you can see from this video and from the pictures, he is 100% wearing his ring. So, I had to ask, so what happened? What's going on? Where Bianca at? Why ain't she in Saudi Arabia? Listen, I know she can't be walking around with her legs, pantyhose, tops, and bottoms looking like a cracked out Tinkerbell on the streets of Saudi Arabia, but come on. You're in an elusive desert city where at the end of the day, she can be inside all day. Those tents are as big as houses, and we see how hot it is out there. It's not like she's going to be taking walks through those canyons. So what's going on? People said it's exactly kind of true that Kanye turns into a bit of an a-hole while he is filming. He is his album. He is stressed out. He is in work mode. Bianca agreed to go home and visit her family. North was coming up. That's great. However, Bianca literally did feel like, okay, but even if North's there, why can't I be there? We're all family. It was more of the point of attention. I guess it was a little bit of adjustment, people would say. At the end of the day, right? Bianca was used to spending all her time with Kanye West. They said that Bianca is madly in love with Kanye West. On top of that, Kanye just makes life better. I mean, listen, I know Bianca's friends back home are complaining, girl, how come you're not meeting up with us at the Olive Garden? We said we were doing a surprise party for Jackie at the Cheesecake Factory. And Bianca was like, girl, I'm on a private plane to go eat some gelato in Italy. Miss me with that mess, right? But all jokes aside, they're saying actually what happened was they've been married for a year. They've been dating for more than that. They know each other. However, Bianca has not truly seen Kanye in work mode. And it was really, really startling to her. Again, we all heard the stories. When Kim was pregnant with North, and I think Saint, Kanye, the last half of her pregnancy, went overseas to go secure some work deals in Paris. He went overseas to go work on his album. Kim was fine with that. Again, nothing wrong with that. They had an arrangement, but Kim was fine with that. When Bianca met Kanye, he was in Yeezy working on the sneakers, okay? Once she met Kanye, he wasn't making music. Kanye that makes music and Kanye that makes clothes, makes sneakers, renovates houses is a different type of Kanye. It was a bit jarring to her, not because she was fed up with Kanye, not because there was anything wrong, but because Kanye was not giving her the attention that she had grown used to, the attention she deserved. Again, they still haven't explained, besides the Photoshop, why in that one picture his ring was off, but they said that picture is weeks old. And I don't know, I guess people take their rings off. At the very least, even if they were having problems, Kanye has been pictured with his ring. He is sending a message clear and present that they are A-OK, and she is still Mrs. Ye and Mrs. West. Now, here's the thing I want to say now that we got past what Kanye's saying. Y'all listening? Because let's talk, right? Kanye, when he's into someone, he likes to be around them nonstop. He got that Gemini fixation. When it's on, it is on. And here's the thing. It's not the first time Kanye took a break, no matter how small, and stepped away from someone, okay? So let's just say, okay, fine, the ring came off because they were arguing. Kanye's like, you really going to be letting your friends, your broke friends, your friends that's desperate to get off of Australia, you really going to let them get into your head? All right, fine. Took the ring off to send a message, right? Put it back on when Bianca started acting right. Okay, let's just assume that's what happened. Here's the tea. Y'all, think back in time. Think back in time. From Cheney Jones to Julia Fox, down to Kim, Amber Rose, and even Alexis. Think about it. Every single time Kanye's attention breaks and there's an argument and people aren't perfect anymore, doesn't it always spell the beginning of the end? Now listen, with Cheney Jones, I guess it was a girlfriend, but he liked her a lot. As a matter of fact, I wonder what actually made them break up, because Cheney Jones could have been Mrs. Ye. Honestly, he was feeling her for a minute. She was playing her role. You know, she's super discreet. She does this, that. She's a beautiful girl. She could have been his muse. Cheney Jones literally could have been Bianca. As a matter of fact, the way Ye and Bianca got married so quick, it lets you know that Bianca was around even while he was dating Cheney, you know? Okay, so let's look at Cheney Jones. Let's look at Julia Fox. Let's look at Amber Rose. Let's look at Alexis. Let's look at Kim. When there is that thing where he takes distance, even when they get back together, it always spells the beginning of the end. Think about it. It doesn't happen immediately. But the first time they actually are like, yeah, I need some space, and they separate, it marks the beginning of the end. Look at Kim. That first time where he went to Wyoming to take some space from her. Like, I can't do this. And I'm not saying he was right. I'm not saying he's right. I'm just saying what happened. When he was like, I need some space. Didn't Kim show up in the Wendy's drive-thru with TMZ crying and begging for another chance? Right? They got back together. And then he was like, a little while later, yeah, this ain't working. I'm going back to Montana. I'm filing for divorce. Then Kim flicked the skip on him, then had him begging, right? Okay. Think about Julia Fox. They were inseparable. Took a small break. You saw them after that. But then they broke up shortly after that. Think of Amber Rose. Inseparable. Inseparable. And then something happened. I think he was filming My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in Hawaii. They took like a little space between each other. They, of course, got back together and were still chilling, but it was the beginning of the end, because once that happens, he always replaced them with the next person. It's almost like when he left, that was the breakup in his head. And then later on, he waited for them to catch up. Think about it, right? Him and Amber Rose had that little break. They got back together. What, a year later, they ended up breaking up because he had moved on to Kim, and she found out that she was cheating on Kim. Same thing with Alexis. He did that thing with Amber Rose. Same thing with Kim. He goes back and forth, but it always spells the beginning of the end. He did that with Amber Rose. He did that with Julia Fox. I know what y'all saying. Julia Fox was only 3 weeks, but you know what? I got to respect Julia Fox. No lie. Julia Fox took a 3-week relationship and used that to move onward and upward. Now that's how you do it. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody says. You do not date a Kanye West to go sit in the corner. You do not date a Kanye West to be discreet. You do not date a Kanye West to not get attention. You do not marry a Kanye West to not be discreet, to not get attention. As much as people are like, oh my God, Bianca's being mistreated. It is Bianca's dream right now to walk around with some church lady legs pantyhose on the top and bottom, literally showing all her bits and kibbles around Italy. Again, it is Bianca's dream. So the real question is, should we finish that sentence? You do not marry a Kanye West if you want stability. But I don't know, because honestly, Bianca got him over got him through the altar, right? Bianca broke that chain, that hold that Kim had over him. Bianca did a lot of mess, so I think we shouldn't count Bianca out. And let me tell you something. Kim and him rocked and rolled for what, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, however many years they were married. So let's not count Bianca out. But we do know for a fact, right? Ye has issued, well, he hasn't spoken, but he's issued video and pictures. He is wearing his ring, and that picture that everybody's talking about, it is old. All right, y'all. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.